Karibu Kenya Online News Bulletin. Mr. President, what mask yako? Mbona ufai mask?
The mask right here. And I liked it very much. Honestly, I think I look better in the mask. I really did. I look better in the mask, but I'm making a speech, so I won't have it now. But
Mr. President, pufa mask ili Waamerika wengine waone example kutoka kwako kwamba umevaa mask ndio wafanye nao mask.
So I put it on and it was very nice. It looked very nice. But they said not necessary here. Yeah, please.
What about the example that it would set for other Americans?
Well, I think it sets an example. I think it sets an example both ways. And as they say, I did have it.
Mr. President, mbona Waamerika wanakufa kwa wingi? Ukiangalia nchi zingine mataifa duniani hawakufi kama Amerika.
Why is this a global competition to you if every day Americans are still losing their lives and we're still seeing more cases every day?
Well, they're losing their lives everywhere in the world, and maybe that's a question you should ask China. Don't ask me, ask China that question, okay? When you ask them that question, you may get a very unusual answer. Yes, behind you, please.
Mbona unanijibu hivyo, Mr. President? Specifically, kwa nini? Mbona unanijibu hivyo?
I'm telling you, I'm not saying it specifically to anybody. I'm saying it to anybody that would ask a nasty question like that.
That's not a nasty
question. Please go ahead.
Why does it matter?
Okay, anybody else? Please, go ahead in the back, please.
I have two questions.
No, it's okay.
But you pointed to me. I have two questions, Mr. President.
Next, please.
But you called on me.
I did, and you didn't respond, and now I'm calling on the young lady in the back, please.
I just wanted to let my colleague finish, but can I ask you
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Mbona ufai mask, Mr. President? Epufa mask sasa.
Why would you take it? Wearing it here, sir? Not necessary here. Well, everybody's been tested, and I've been tested. In fact, I was tested this morning.
What was your results, Mr. President, when you were tested? Mbona ufai mask, Mr. President? Epufa mask sasa.
Why would you take it? Wearing it here, sir? Not necessary here. Well, everybody's been tested, and I've been tested. In fact, I was tested this morning.
What was your results, Mr. President, when you were tested?
Tested very positively in another sense. So this morning, yeah, I tested positively toward negative, right? So no, I tested perfectly this morning.
Hiyo inamaanisha nini, Mr. President? Tuambie.
Meaning I tested negative.
Senator Kindiki, umewasamea wote. Ambia Wakenya wote wasikie kama umewasamea wote
pulling me down into their dirty underground moral dungeon from where they cook their hopeless schemes. I am reminded of the wisdom of Martin Luther King Jr., never to succumb to the temptation of bitterness. And therefore, as a sign of strength, I forgive them without conditions. However, let them know, wherever they are, that victory over darkness comes to the victims. Excuse me, Mr. Speaker, let them know, wherever they are, that victory over darkness comes to the victors in installments. But punishment for perpetuating the works of darkness is meted out on the conspirators in one lump sum. Those who scheme and connive to carry out wickedness should know that a lie cannot last long. As Mahatma Gandhi stated, I shall not let anyone walk through my mind with their...
Kalembe, siku hizi wewe ni prophet. Unajuaje, ulionaje mababa zao huko mbinguni wanapigana? Tuambie ukweli.
Mababa zenu kule mbinguni wanapigana. Raila na Jaramogi anamkia Kenyatta, anamchapa. Kenyatta anamkia Jaramogi, anamchapa, kwa sababu hapa duniani hawakuwa wamesikizana. Hii masikizano yenu iwe ni ya kusaidia watu. Je, Ni salamu gani mlisalimiana ambao nyinyi mnataka amani na mnabomolea watu?
Atwoli, unaonaje bunge letu? Hebu tuambie vile tutaifanya sasa.
Sanitizing coronavirus and leaving the big coronavirus in the midst of our political, social and economic areas of our concern. So I'm sure that members of parliament will make sure that as well they fumigate parliament, make sure people like Duale, people like Honorable Ashari and the rest are also voted out of their position, important positions they hold in the National Assembly.
Tafadhali subscribe